Hi there, Kimberly at Gypsy Soul Hippie Heart here. Got 3 decks that I've shuffled. Lots more down here that we can use if we need. Not sure what kind of reading we're going to do yet today. We'll see what it feels like. If you like it, hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. If not, that's okay too. The decks that I've pulled out here are the Sandra and Taylor Quantum Oracle. So that one. The Queen of Moon Oracle by Demarco. I haven't used, these are all really quite new decks. Oh, where's my other deck? Let's see. Put the box away. This is a new one. Really like it. Really connecting with it. Really love it. The Heart Path Oracle, Miraculous Messages of Love by Nadine Gordon-Taylor. Really like this one. This one really gave me a whole bunch of energy running through my head when I picked it up. So I know there's lots in there for me to connect with. I also have the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann here. And I have the Mirror Truth. It's like by Sylvia Sneetzer. I don't know. I might have said that wrong, so sorry if I did. These ones I haven't shuffled up yet. Oh, no, wait. Yes, I did. I did shuffle them, but I just don't feel like they're the ones that I'm going to be using as of yet. So they might come. If I say male, female, we can, divine masculine, divine feminine, can go either way. Let's see, what deck do we want to use? I'll go with this one, and then I think this one. Okay. They've already been shuffled, but I always like to shuffle a little bit more. Get the energy in here. These cards, it was so neat. They've come back to shape now. They're all sitting nicely now. But I kid you not, some were warped this way and some were warped this way. These ones go like this. And they were, the deck was literally that high after I first touched them. So, and they would kind of move a little bit. It was really quite cool. And I asked them to please go back. I mean, I was having fun with them. They were having fun with me. I could literally, they were so bent that you could literally stand the deck up and it would stand on its end by itself because they supported each other. Now they won't, they'll fall over. But I did do a little healing energy with them, and I did ask them to go back to a shape that is conducive for shuffling because I couldn't even shuffle them. And so that I could work with them better and we could connect better that way. I don't think it's because we didn't connect. I think it's because it was like this energy of the sparking, right? So you can really connect with inanimate objects. I don't really consider this an inanimate object because it has so much information in them. But yeah, it's a lot of fun seeing what your energy does and how it works together. So I'm actually being told to put 3 cards out. Never do this way. And then flip this one over. And then flip this one over. Okay, so they're telling us what the reading's going to be about. I didn't ask. I don't usually. I just let whatever needs to be said be said. That's kind of how I'd like to do it. Okay, so this way. Okay. was going to go there and this one. So, okay, so there's owls and kitties on here. Just some of my favorite animals. Soul assistance, soul guidance, unique perspective. So what I'm automatically feeling off of this is that the owl is the wisdom. That's the wisdom that's around us. That's the knowledge that is around us. And also seeing from a higher perspective and seeing things in ways other people do not. So seeing from another perspective too. There's this woman here, and I think it's Holly, right? And that to me represents Holly at Christmas, love, perfect timing. Wow. Okay, and then there's another owl here that has the basket of the 3 kitties. Now, I'm going on the energy of the cats here. They're playful. They're not concerned at all about the owl, which most of the time that would be a, So this owl isn't coming in to steal them. This owl is coming in to help her carry them. So I'm thinking and feeling that energy is coming in. But it's going to come in swift, but yet with a softness to them. Something that is going to, I want to say, affect our world, because the basket is a world. So something that's going to affect our world. Something that's going to change, give us another perspective, another way of looking at things, another way of seeing things, or doing. Now, the holly, if that's the flower, I'm just saying that's what it is, because that's what I see and feel that it is. I'm going with possible relationship or family. So this could come in from family, somebody that you're with, you're dating, you're married, or had a past relationship, because it is, but it should be coming in with a higher energy with it, because the owl is standing back here, and okay, I'm hearing about plans made over Christmas, and yes, we're in this whole lockdown thing, so yeah, plans are going to change, but almost good news coming in with it, because this is coming in, and this is helping carry. So maybe somebody is going to be able to come around that didn't think they could. That could be for some. And it's also about the higher perspective is the soul too. So that is also the guidance that we're going to receive. I'm going to say you can trust it. It's something you can trust. And she's got a pendulum in her hand, so she is asking her own questions. There might be a question that you are asking, and the universe might be saying, it's time that you're going to get it. It's time that you hear it. This card comes up every single time. And I'm not kidding. Every single time. It's mindfulness. It's stairway to personal power. So message coming in time and time again means pay attention to it. Listen to it. We have the soul's guidance here beneath it. And mindfulness, the stairway to personal power. So tapping into your intuition, tapping into those thoughts that reoccur and keep coming back in. Be mindful of where you put them, how you let them run amok in your head. Make sure that you're using discernment, that it is coming from a higher purpose, not your ego. It's a woman. There's a stag there. There is an... Okay, so this to me, and I'm hearing a rebirthing, a grounding and a rebirthing is what I'm feeling. And I've never looked at this as a womb or a seed pod, but that's what I'm getting this time around. So as we root in to our souls, as we root in to our self, that which feeds us, that's what nourishes us. The intuition out here is asking us to see things from another perspective again. What's in our peripheral vision? What are we catching? What are we glancing at? What are we taking knowledge of? And then here we have the three ground hogs, I would say. And that would be like making sure that we ground ourselves into Mother Earth. And going within. So as our intuition grows and as we start to feel more and more stuff and pick up more and more stuff, our personal power, our personal growth, what we stand for, what we'll put up with, what we won't put up with, what we will let into our energy field is changing. And there's so much more energy right now that we are kind of pushing away and shying away from, and wanting to connect with the truth of what things are. So the stairway here to ourselves, our soul's higher consciousness. Being mindful of what's around us and what we let into our system. Okay, becoming who you're meant to be. Manifest your dreams. So when we connect, nice little story, when we connect with our soul and our soul's guidance that's there to help us, we just have to ask, right? And we're mindful of everything that's around us and that we don't want around us. It teaches us who we are becoming. We can look into who are we becoming. And there's a tiger here, and it's got pearls, and I'll say pearls of wisdom, and he's batting them around. And then there's a ladybug here, and it's luck, and the beautiful little things that fly around us that we may think insignificant really aren't, because the help that they give. Ladybugs kill off little aphids on flowers. They eat them to help the plant survive. So it's working with something. What do we have to give that we can help somebody else with, and then in return receive? So becoming who you're meant to be. Allow yourself to open up. See all the pearls, all the greatness around. Let your personal power, your personal strength come in. It doesn't have to be aggressive. As you see over here, there is this tiger could clearly take out this mountain goat, clearly. It doesn't even see it. So just because we have personal power and strength, don't let that overrun. Use our wisdom and our intuition, the pearls of wisdom that are around us, to make sure we use that strength in a very positive way so that we can grow and flourish, right? There might be mountains around us that we need to walk around this time instead of trudging over them. So something that seems major that's around us maybe doesn't have to. When we step into our personal power, we no longer have to be powerful over somebody, because we're powerful within. The strength that we have is from within, and we don't need to take out the other people that are around us. So if this energy is a little bit aggressive around us, with all this chaos, remember, everybody's going through the same thing. We're all in this together. And so allow your personal power to grow and show you the direction in which you are meant to go. Becoming who you are, right? Manifesting your dreams too. So now is the time that what you wish for in your life can manifest faster than maybe before, because we're getting more focused, feeling more into our heart chakras, into our solar plexus, aligning with our intuition and the soul's enlightening that's out there for us, the Christ consciousness that's out there for us to be a part of, become one with. Okay. So here we have, I bow to you, shifting pilgrims. So here we have this very powerful buffalo. Very powerful. And again, 3 kittens. Again, 3. I would say these are like lynxes or bobcats, though. The other ones were actually kittens. So what that shows through, cats are really big. I've got 3 sets of cats here. So here we have the kittens that are little. So this is that guidance, that's helping us through. And then we were mindful, becoming who we're meant to be. And the next one is I bow to you. So this buffalo who could take out these bobcats, or these bobcats that could work together they're working together. That's the thing, is they're working together. They're allowing each other their own place. There's a shift in way we thought things were meant to be, where people could overpower us, overrun us, and that is shifting, because when you have your own personal power and you believe in yourself, somebody else can't come and knock you off your pedestal for yourself. And I don't mean pedestals in high, but is in the place that you stand where you're grounded and you know when you're sure of who you are, somebody else can't come in and either steal your thunder or knock you off course. So, and these cats have grown up. So the playfulness that they have there has become almost more synchronized movements, synchronized thought out, working together and cohesively getting things done. If they need to work together to get food, they will. But they've grown wisdom. They've grown knowledge from the kittenhood now into their adult lives. So, okay, I also heard connecting with, okay, we've got totem animals here, so some connecting in with maybe the buffalo, bobcat or lynx, tigers, and of course cats again, owls, there's deer. So I don't know all the totem animal things, but we have some very powerful animals, very wise animals, and very grounded animals, which the grounded actually would be the deer, the groundhog, and the buffalo. And that playful yet powerful in its own way, we have the cat, the lynx, and tiger, right? Powerful animals. Even as a kitten, they can swipe and they can cause damage, even at a young age. So those energies might be really running strong within you or somebody around you. Okay, we have mystical self-discovery, taking care of yourself. We have the koalas here, and there is a worm at the bottom, and three koalas again. 3. Wow. So I'm not getting anything here towards relationship of people, 3 being one too many people in it. I'm not getting that. 3 is to me coming up as abundance, or our soul selves, our intuitive self and our human self working together is more the energy that I'm getting out of this than I would of this. Isn't a relationship. This is a personal part of ourselves and our connectiveness to spirit, to our soul, to life. Okay, and they are in a hibiscus tree, it looks like, and they're eating. There's yellow in there, so a lot of solar plexus, a lot of solar power energy. That our will center, our strength, right? What drives us forward, or what pulls us back? That kind of connection. They're in the tree, and there's also here where's my pen? The infinity symbol here, right? So infinite connectedness to the earth, to spirit, and to the moon, the universe back here. It's like that me, myself, and I kind of thing, but it's me, my soul, and spirit. Okay, Revelation. Oh, I don't know if I read that. Mystical self-discovery. Take care of yourself. So this could also be health too. So Revelation. Excuse me. Sing your song. So what is after all of this soul searching these cards are saying here? What is it? What is your song? What is your way that you want to walk through life? What do you want in your life? What do you dream of? What do you want to manifest? What is it? What are the things that are around you that you want to bring in, that you maybe need to take another look at, to what you're hearing, so that you can allow yourself. Actually, there's quite a few birds in here. There's 4 birds. There's 2 that are grounded, and there's 2 that are up in the tree. So what is it? Who are you? What is it about you that makes you different? What are the changes that you recognize within yourself? Maybe there's something you want to let go of. Maybe there's something you want to bring and make stronger in your life. Sing your song. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be heard. You're more connected than you know. You're more in tune than you know. Your intuition, third eye, is growing and opening. So allow those. I have ringing in my ear almost all the time. Allow those little chatter that's around you. Take in what you can take in. Ask for it to go when you need it to go. And allow your spirit to grow. Allow your beauty to grow, I heard too. Okay. Looping cycles of life and death. Honor, bless, and release the past. Completion. That's what I just heard. Yeah. So that's we have the revelation of the cycles that are in our life, and we are ready to let go of what we no longer need, and then understand that we're honored and blessed. Releasing the past. A skeleton here or there at the bottom. So release those things that have died off, that were supposed to die off. Release them and let them go. The crocodile here, I just heard the things that snapped at us, right? The things that maybe we had to snap because of things happening. And I just heard predator. So those things that prey on our consciousness, those things that prey on our heart, the things that bring us down, the things that make us sad, to let go of them so that we can then rejoice and renew. To bring peace in. I'm looking at her skirt and it looks like there's little peace symbols on her skirt. So when we release, we can have peace in the pink, and that's heart, right? That's rose quartz, that's heart chakra, that's love, that's self-love, that's love for others. Being open, holding our heart, holding, meditating, holding our heart and opening it up to give it to the world, to give it to the angels, the guides, Christ consciousness, whatever you believe in, whatever is your strength and your power, pull that in and release whatever you don't need to it so that you can be lighter, transition into this next phase, which that leads me to the next set of cards that I'm being told to work with here, and it's the Moon Quantum. So lots of movement and change. I mean, we were in the numbers of 3, which is interesting. We were in the numbers of 3s with the cats on 2 cards. And the koala on this one card. But on the next card with the birds, there's 4. So that tells me we have moved forward through our thinking and through our energy. There has been a shift, right? And then we have 4 there. And then on this card are 5 skulls. So again, we're leveling up. We're letting go. And when we let go and re-release those old skeletons that we don't need, whether it be trauma, whether it be relationships, whether it be fears, doubt, self-denial, then we can become who we're meant to become, with each release that we do. Okay, so I've got a couple cards here. I don't know which one it was that was speaking to me. I'm going to go this one here. Ha! Nice. Nice. The worm moon. And the card is faith. So when we have faith through our transition, through our rebirthing, she's pregnant there, through the rebirthing of everything that we've experienced and are about to experience, when we have faith and trust that we are protected, guided, nurtured through it all, whatever shows up, then we can birth new things into this world that we didn't even know we were capable of. I'm hurting. Swift changes are about. Oh, the waning gibbous. Okay. Pleasure. It's okay. And in fact, it's beautiful to enjoy pleasurable things. It's okay. It's okay to want something new. It's okay to dream of beautiful things or find pleasure within ourselves thinking, I've come through this and I'm a gift, right? I'm a gift. Pleasure in the universe, right there. Her heart chakra is just bursting open. So, and that speaks of relationships, right? So it's okay to find pleasure in a relationship. It's okay to want that love, that nurturing, that compassion, the sexual energy, the chemistry between two people. It's okay. And actually, this might be saying, have faith. It's coming. It's coming. It's growing. It's birthing itself into your existence. Love is coming. Nice. just going to go with the third card because it's still sitting there. I didn't plug it into my deck, so it's telling me. Gotta love, you can't fake the cards. The waxing crescent, acceptance. Okay. Okay. This is a relationship card. They aren't relationship cards, but they certainly can tell the story of one. So the faith, have faith in something new and beautiful birthing in. The universe wants to conspire with us to create something wonderful. By accepting that gift from the universe, we burst into ourselves. We allow ourselves to be seen. We notice ourselves, not just somebody else noticing us, but we notice ourselves. We notice our energy. We notice our bodies. We move differently. We connect differently. Pleasure, right? Then the next card, it's acceptance. Accept that. Accept ourselves so that the universe can bring us that connection, that other hand to hold, that other arm to wrap around you. Also, acceptance of the energies that are out there that are trying to help us, right? Universal energies, life force energies, God force energies, ancestors, people that have crossed over. Accept the energy, the abundance of love that is coming in a spark. The universe and our loved ones are conspiring with us to create something wonderful. We have to accept the help or ask for it. Okay. Let's see what else these cards have to say to us. Let's see. Oh, well, okay. I'm just going to take the top card that showed itself. I'm going to put those down and we'll see. Just, I love it when they drop. The waning gibbous. Reflection, self-reflection, sorry. Yeah. Take the time to look in the mirror and see what you see. Notice what is there for all of us, right? Notice what's looking back. Here there is, it's funny because she's looking into, okay, here there's, no thing here. Here they're standing on the rocks. And here the water is around them. Here they're looking into the mirror. And here she's seeing her reflection looking back, and this one has its back turned and it's not seeing. So something is mirroring to us, or somebody is mirroring to us. Our self-reflection. What are we reflecting out to ourselves that we notice that we need to change? What are we reflecting to ourselves that we love and that we want to look at? What are those things that we don't? And the persons with us or around us or coming to us, how do we want to present ourselves and how do we perceive them? So mirror reflections. And across this mirror, they're in the water. So these are things that make us feel like we could be drowning in them, right? It's up to here. We haven't quite lost it in the emotional waters, but we feel, or somebody in our life feels that they're drowning. That works for my life, I know. What can we do to help those that feel that way? And how, if it's us, how can we let somebody else help us? Okay. I'm not feeling, okay, maybe the top card. Okay, I'm going to go with the top card and I'm going to leave the rest. It says trust. Egg moon. Again, something is rebirthing. It is so close to it hatching. There is a father duck up here, mother duck down here, and in this egg, and they're keeping it warm. So there is something in this egg. There's two, and they're embraced. So either a new love is about to hatch. I'm going to go out on a limb, and normally I wouldn't say this, but I am going to go out on a limb. Somebody might be thinking they're not going to get pregnant, and then all of a sudden have two, or a baby will come. So, and I normally wouldn't say that, but I am going to say somebody might be possibly looking for another child to have them, and they are about ready to hatch. Okay, so it is an embrace here that I see. That tight hugging, that tight holding. Trust that love is there. Trust that connections are there. Trust. If one is looking for this connection and the other one is looking away, trust that in time they will look too, and it will match up. New beginnings. And just because this person is looking like they're looking away doesn't mean they're not thinking about this. But their mind is so far away. Works for me. Their mind is so far away that to focus right here about this all might be a little overwhelming. So they're a little off in Wonderland, whatever thoughts are going through their heads. But that doesn't mean that they're not connected. He's on the nest. He's not flying. His wings are not going anywhere. He's not lifting off. He is sitting in the nest. He just wants to build a better one. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else. I don't know if there's anything else in this deck. Okay. I don't think there is. Let's see. I don't even know if it's that deck. I think I need to go. I didn't shuffle this deck. So I'm going to give it a quick shuffle. The cards come out when they're supposed to, the way they're supposed to, because I allow jumpers. That's why I don't have to shuffle my decks very much, because I allow jumpers, right? It will throw itself out of the deck, just like you saw them smack down on the table. That's why I don't. This is the Oracle of the Seven Energies. It's by Colleen. Collette Baron-Reid. I just had a complete. I love her stuff. Can't believe my brain just went glitched. Okay, so yeah. So I'm just going to shuffle these a little bit. And like I said, I allow jumpers. I allow for the energy to throw itself out for me. I actually prefer that, because that's so not stacking the deck, as my friend would say. You don't stack your deck. There's nothing. I don't know. I don't do reversals, like the half reversals and half not. I just let whatever flies out. And if they tell me to turn it over, I do. And most of the time, it's not. Because it's about trying to have a positive outlook. Not that I don't believe in reversals, I certainly do. But I get the energy, whether it's upright or up, it tells me, you know, this might be, somebody might be needing to look out for this or something like that. So let's see, what do you want? And this one. And this one here. Wow. Okay, and this one here. Oh yeah, this deck wanted to talk. I was going to make this a short video. I don't know if it's going to. This deck wants to talk. My hand. Okay, well, we're just going to keep going. I guess. Is that all? Anything else? And that one. Yeah. Okay. Like, I seriously, my elbow, when the energy comes in and the deck is talking to me, my elbow, the energy just comes in and out through the hand that has the cards, and I gotta listen. And there's more in there, but we're gonna do this, but I think it's gonna be fast. Ears wide open. Okay. So here we have, and I heard a desert fox. I don't know why, but that's what I hear. So a desert fox. So ears wide open. Oh, there's the world. Oh, this deck is, whew, the energy in this deck. Wow. Ears wide open. Listen to spirit. Spirit's talking. Listen. Okay, I said desert fox. I'm wrong. Spirit fox. I've been corrected. Spirit fox is talking. Ears wide open. Listen. Ask what that ringing is inside you. Something is trying to talk to you. Something's trying to get your attention. Then we have wake the lion. Okay. So awaken that part of us that just wants to roar. Wants to get out there and see and do things. And my eyes are big. Like, you know, like it's like, I feel like I want to, with this card, pounce on something, but not in a bad way. Waking the lion within us. The sleeping giant, the sleeping lion wants to come out. Waking that up. And the solar plexus and the sacral and the intuition, like the purple, these colors are just jumping off the cards, and they're like, awaken that lion inside of you, you know? Open up your ears. Listen. There's so much coming. Listen. And then here it says, call of the muse, right? Oh, beautiful. So the muse, I think, is our soul. I think the muse is that part of us that is wakened, that we are supposed to step into our destiny of who we are and allow that dance, right? Allow that dance. And she's just, I mean, she's dancing there, but there's also wings. The energy there is forming like wings, right? So allow ourselves. Don't be afraid anymore. Don't be afraid anymore. And she has wings on her belly shoes, right? Dance. Be lively. The rose kiss. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. The rose kiss. So love, heart. Awaken to heart. Awaken to love. Whatever it is that you love, whoever you love. Luck. The butterflies landing on the kiss, right? Luck. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 that I can see. 6 that I can see. Little black dots. Awaken, right? You know, and it's funny because I was thinking, well, oh, the thorns, right? But the thorns, there's like 2 thorns on there, and they're like, they're not out. It's like they're in. So it's like, even if you were to touch them, you wouldn't really get hurt. So I don't know why I said that, but it's like the things that we're scared of, you don't have to be scared of, because they're not going to be things that are going to, this is the time of blooming, of blossoming. It's not a time of being so careful about what we touch and what we do. In fact, we're supposed to touch. We're supposed to do. We're supposed to smell the roses. We're supposed to be kissed by the roses. So kissed by love, right? It's pink. That's just the heart. I mean, really. You've got the heart, you've got the solar plexus, and you've got the intuition in here in more green. Yeah. That's love. And then here we have spirit of gratitude. It's a cup. Cup is overflowing. It's a pot growing a flower, right? And again, we have the solar plexus in the center, but we have love and we have intuition. So spirit of gratitude. So remember that when we feel good, even when we don't, be grateful for something. Find something to be grateful for, because that will attract more of it in your space. More love, more things to be grateful for, more abundance, more financial abundance, more health. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do this because spirit of gratitude. Ah. This deck is amazing. The energy in it is just like, okay, so wish upon a star. If you have any doubt, wish upon a star. Put your hand to your heart and ask for whatever it is that you want, that you need, that you deserve, that you missed out on. Now is not the time to feel in lack. Now is the time to receive the gratitude, receive the love, and give gratitude for it. Precious child, putting her heart, maybe making a wish. Christmas is coming, right? And I don't mean materialistic things, but I mean make your wish. Me, I wish. My things are always love. Always my relationships. Make my relationships grow stronger, more fruitful, more abundant, more beautiful, more pure, more true, more honest. You know, it's just... And there's wings wrapped around from her arms. There's wings going over. So she's embraced. She's embraced and protected by the angels, right? She's got a star in her forehead. And I think a star in her heart. So that tells me the stars are aligning. They're watching over. The stars can be the spirits, could be the soul, could be the Christ consciousness, it could be the energy of the loved ones, ancestors on the other side that are watching over us. The all of it. Wish upon it. Let them help receive. There's also, it looks like to be rose petals. Yeah. So, what a beautiful card. Wish upon a star. I wish for financial abundance. I need a job, and so I wish for a job that fills my soul, that also puts some coin into my bank account, and lets me be a giver for those around me that I love, that nourishes myself and others. And I wish for love and more of it. I have it, but I always wish for it to grow. The one beautiful thing about being in a relationship is that you can either nurture it and help it grow and blossom into more, or you can retract and it doesn't. I want to grow. I always want to grow. I never want the reason why I fell in love with someone to ever dwindle, diminish, go away. I always want to nurture it. And so I'm an overgiver. And sometimes I pull back because I feel like it's not being noticed. It's not making a difference. But I think what we don't understand is that, what I don't understand always is that somebody's head, they might be receiving it, right? They might be noticing it. But the things that are going in their head, where's our duck? Here it is. That is so in this person's mind that all the things that we do, they may be noticed, but they aren't verbal about the noticing. But maybe they're needing that to help them stabilize and balance all the things that are in their head to get through their point. So I have to learn to not get hurt feelings and not pull back. I need to just give from the heart, right? Trust that which is meant to happen will always happen. Whether it be financial, whether it be relationships, whether it be friendships, whether it be job, whatever. Trust that we are guided and we are loved and we are nurtured by the energies and Christ consciousness that is out there for us to have faith in. Okay. I was going to say we're done, but no. So we had wish upon a star, and then we have willing to release. So when you wish upon the star, allow and trust that the universe is going to take it. The angels and God are going to take it and make it so. It may not always show up the way we think it should, but something will always show up. It might take a little time. So these are those little dandelion, lovely little wish flowers. Make a wish. Give it to the universe. Make a wish. And there is a butterfly there. Yeah. And this transformation. So the wishes and the things that we hold inside are like a worm that is in a little cocoon, a little worm. Then we go into our heart center, which is the cocoon, and we nurture it there. And when we're ready to say, I give it to God, I give it to angels, I give it to whoever you believe in. Deep breath and let it go. Then it can do its thing. If we're always holding on to it, it cannot. You have to release it. Release from your mind, release from your heart and your energy field. And say, I give it, I trust. I give it in trust. I give it in trust. I have faith. I'm willing to release. Beautiful. Okay, I think that's all. We're at 52:11. Woohoo, good number. Okay, so this is the time of shifting and transforming. This is a time of releasing and letting go, but this is also a time of trusting inside ourselves and trusting outside of ourselves that we're going to come together and be as one. So honor yourself. Take care of yourself. Self-healing, salt baths. I just heard drink lemon water. I do that usually. Today I haven't. So that'll help flush out toxins in the body. Help you go pee so that it goes out of your kidneys, because you need it out of your organs too. Eat healthy. Make healthier choices. Use your mind healthy, like healthy thoughts. When something negative comes in, say thank you for sharing and I'll release you. Be daring. Be bold. You know? Be bold. Dance. Allow yourself to be seen. From Kimberly at Gypsy Heart Hippie Soul Oracle. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it fit. Hope it helps. And we'll see you again soon. Take care. God bless.